Do you guys love that music? Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, you guys, post-workout. Humbling, humbling, humbling. I cannot even tell you guys, if you can walk, you are blessed beyond measure. I am having to teach my body literally how to walk again. It's literally, I did extensions, I did hamstring curl, I did the inner and outer thigh machine, I did the leg sled, I did bench press, I did a couple sets of lat pullovers, and then I did 20 minutes of cardio. It was a good workout. I have to say, it's just so freaking humbling though. Like, just to let you guys know, like, if you get on a treadmill, like, a normal speed on a treadmill is, I would say, between 3.7 and 4.0. That's what I used to do, and that was a walk. Running, I would do between a 6 and an 8. Just to let you know what I'm doing now, to just give you guys kind of like reflection. What I am doing right now is I start at 1.5, I move up to 1.8, and then today I got to 2. I didn't even get to 2.1 or 2.2. Now last time I was able to go a little bit faster, but this time, what are these guys doing? I'm just gonna go. This time, was at like a level 2. And the reason, I'm just trying to really slow down and get a nice heel ball push off with that toe, so that I can really get my gait pattern back, my walking pattern back. It's just so humbling. All right, so anyway, you guys, here's the vlog. The vlog, motivation tip that I want to go over with you guys is actually a pretty cool one. So let's try this out. My inspiration behind all of this is a speaker that I just absolutely love, and I actually have a couple of his books. And his name is Michael Neal. I don't know if it's Neal or O'Neill, but he's just a really amazing motivational guy, and he talks a lot about how we experience our thinking. And think about that. We put emotion behind our thoughts, which you think, well, of course you do, but I mean, think about that. It's pretty powerful if you can kind of like slowly break that down. So in other words, your emotional state is expressed through the thoughts in your head. So imagine if you're in depression or you're fighting depression, if you could shift those thoughts in your head, how you would experience life differently, okay? And I talk about this a lot. I'm one that has in the past suffered. I never had depression ever until I went on an antidepressant. And I went on an antidepressant because I was just so frustrated with my brain after my injury that I had, my horseback riding accident. I had a brain injury, and the antidepressant absolutely screwed my life up. I gained, the weight that I've gained right now is because of being on that antidepressant. I gained probably 80 pounds on this antidepressant, and it's literally, I'm still trying to get it out of my system. I still feel like it's like remnants of it is in, which this happens a lot of our bodies store, in our upper appendages, we store what I would say is like chemicals, pharmaceuticals, things like that. So it's not, I feel like I'm still experiencing this, especially when I get into shape, as I'm letting it go. It's just like, it's horrible. Anyway, but the whole point is, let me just say this. So let's just look at your life right now and imagine, have you just gone through anything sad or anything like, anything emotional. Just think about something that you just like recently went through. I'll think, okay, so for me, it was yesterday. I was on my walk when I went on that hike, and I'm going to be loading that video up this week, so look for that hike. And I literally, you guys, I literally started crying because it was so physically hard for me to just walk. For me to physically walk, I was having a hard time. To walk. Not jog, not run, walk. I mean, I just literally, to walk is painful. And I just became so overwhelmed with, like, you know, being a national speaker and lecturer on, you know, functional orthopedic rehabilitation, just being a past presenter in fitness in various different, you know, Body by Jake, all my stuff at HSN, I mean, all the stuff I did with NBC and KUSI, etc. And it's just like, there's so much shame I have right now, and just humiliation and anger and sadness. I can't even walk. So anyway, I was experiencing all that, and I was feeling it, right? Because I was like, I physically started to like cry. And then I told my husband, I said, you know what? Hold on 1 second. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do a video on this, and this was yesterday, so you guys have to look for that. It's gonna be a really, I think I'm gonna call it the little engine that could. But anyway, what I did is I did a video on it for you guys, just to kind of like have you guys experience how I deal with pain in the moment. And then what I did is I thought to myself, think about what that author says. You are feeling your thoughts in your head. Emotionally, you're expressing those. And then I thought, I don't want to be feeling this way. I don't want to be feeling shame and humiliation and anger and sadness and just loss and all these things. I don't want to. Even though those were like thoughts in my head. So what I did is I just started taking some breaths. So let's do this together. Just breathe in. Hold. And then exhale. Now breathe in. Think that you're breathing in fresh, healing oxygen. Here we go. And last one. Breathe in. Hold. And then exhale. Okay, and I'm walking. Then all of a sudden there's just kind of like this blank space in your head. And it's like you have a moment to realize there's a little wizard, you know, like the Wizard of Oz, with a little wizard behind a curtain that's like pulling all these emotional strings. Like, this is how you feel. Now listen, I have another idea for you guys, and I don't know if any of you guys have ever realized this, but how many times are you at home, right? And you drop something, or, you know, yeah, let's just say you drop something, right? And say, like, I have this thing of hairpins. I dropped it and they go all over the place. Or dog food. I do that a lot too. I have dog food in a dog bowl. And sometimes what happens, because my dogs, they kind of move their bowls around, sometimes I'll trip over the bowl and the dog food will go all over. Do you ever notice, like, if you're by yourself, you just clean it up? You know what I mean? You don't have like a big thing about it, right? You don't even cuss, really. It's just like, oh, you know, whatever. It happened. I mean, you know, like, sometimes you'll cuss. I mean, like, come on, let's be real. I'm a human. I don't cuss. I used to cuss like a truck driver, but since I met my husband, he told me I was too pretty to cuss. He goes, you're just so pretty. I don't think that looks good coming out of you. And he said it so genuinely, I literally stopped cussing. Like, the day he said that, I stopped cussing. So when I say, sometimes I'll cuss, you know, but whatever. But anyway, do you notice, like, if a partner around or someone else is around and something like that happens, how upset you get? Like, you're like, argh! Or, like, even if I'm sad about something, like, it's bills and I gotta pay bills and I just don't have the money and I'm just, like, stressing out, if I'm by myself, like, I manage it, right? But have you ever noticed that, like, if someone else is in the room, then all of a sudden it's like it's for real. Like, that stress that you're feeling is like a for real thing. So anyway, you guys, the whole point is, what I want to tell you guys is that if you are feeling or internalizing something and you're seeing yourself getting down from that, don't get down. Let it go. You know, do the 3 breaths in and let it go and just try to create a clear space, because one of the things that we have to just realize in our lives, we are as far away emotionally from being in a healthy state as we are from breathing, as we are from training, as you are from eating or drinking something good. So remember to take care of yourself with good fuel, drinking water, doing all of those things. All right, you guys. I love you so much. And remember, I am a champion for women, for you. Also remember to stand in your light, to stand in your truth, and above all else, always be a warrior. I love you guys. Take care. Bye. Mwah.